Hi everybody, this is Zishan,
And this is Li Lue.
and this is our economy data release from October 18 to October 26.
The first release is about the leading indicator, which is released on the 19th October of 2017. By definition, the index of leading economic indicators is a composite of 10 forward-looking components including building permits, new factory orders, and unemployment claims. The report attempts to predict general economic conditions 6 months out. The general trend for the leading indicators has been positive. This is mainly due to the Institute of Supply Management's New Orders Index, which looks over at the changes in the number of participants who have reported increased customer orders. The index is at a 4-year high and continues to signal unusual strength for the factory sector. There was also a low short-term interest rate, which pushes up the demand in the market for goods and services and adds on to the total GDP. However, hurricane-driven spikes in jobless claims pulled down the index of leading economic indicators in September, which is at -0.2%, coming well below EconDay's low estimate. Moreover, September's index is also put lower by building permits, which is government or other regulatory body that give authorization to construct new buildings, where strength has been uneven all year, and also two indicators on the factory sector, the work week and capital good orders.
For the next one, we have existing home sales for September 2017 that was released on October 20, 2017. And by definition, existing home sale tallies the number of previous constructed homes of condo and co-ops in which a sale closed during the month. Existing home is also known as home resale, takes into account for a larger share of the market than new homes and indicate housing market trends. From the data, we can see that existing home sales post their first gain in 4 months, rising 0.7% in September to a 5.390 million annualized rate that is near the EconDay top forecast. Hurricane's effects are hard to measure with the National Association of Retailers reporting that the sales in Florida were down substantially though sales in Houston have already recovered. The sale gains came at a price discount as the median fell 3.2% to $245,100 for what is still, however, a respectable 4.2% year-on-year gain. Supply is still very tight at 1.900 million resale on the market, which makes for a useful 1.6% gain, though the yearly rate is down 6.4%. On a sale basis, supply is unchanged at only 4.2 months. Sale in the South fell 0.9% in September and followed August's 5.7% decline. These may be hurricane's effect, but they are still not overly substantially given mixed readings in other regions. All regions are either slightly lower to flat year-on-year. And overall, the sales are flat, down 1.5% compared to September last year. Yet this report is positive for what is a lukewarm housing sector. Price strength has been slowing through supply of available homes on market has remained very tight. The National Association of Retailers warned in the last report that hurricanes expect to slow resale through the remaining of the year. Forecasts also see that September result, a month hit by Hurricane Irma strikes on Florida, coming in a bit lower at 5.300 million.
Lastly, we have Bloomberg Consumer Comfort Index for the week of 15 October that is released on 19 October. By definition, the Bloomberg Consumer Comfort Index is a weekly random sample survey tracking Americans' views on the condition of the US economy, their personal finances, and the buying climate. Last week's consumer sentiment report showed a big uptick at mid-month, as does the Consumer Comfort Index for the October 15 week, which jumped a sizable 1.6 points to 51.1. Both the sentiment and comfort indexes had been ebbing off long-term highs before popping back in this month. Full employment, the rally in the stock market, and solid home price appreciation are all pluses for confidence measures. Thank you for your time and have a great week ahead. Enjoy all the midterms